guys, welcome back to our channel. My name is Hope and this is MissionKeto, and today's video is the long-awaited 1-week update on our 30-day Bbbe challenge. If you saw my what I eat in a day video that I just posted on Friday, I will link that for you if you haven't seen it, but you pretty much know how I'm feeling. It's pretty much the same. I'm sluggish. I'm lethargic, I'm tired. It's very hard for me to work out. I really have no appetite. The thought of eating meat makes me nauseous. But I will say one good thing. I did notice today, this is a small non-scale victory, but when I was walking in my shorts today at the grocery store, my shorts did not ride up because my legs are losing. Sounds weird, but you know, the girls know what I'm talking about. When you're walking and you have to keep pulling because they're riding up, you know. So that's not happening. And remember, real quick, before we get into Andy's got some good stuff going on. We're not weighing. We have decided to hide the scale and not measure anything until the very end of this. So our weekly updates are really going to be focusing on how we had felt the first week, you know, the week prior, and, you know, anything good that has happened that we've noticed. So do you want to go ahead?
Sure. So what are we in, 9 days already?
Yes, today is the 9th that we're filming this.
I feel great. I think my worst day was day 2. that was a rough day. Day 2, I was pretty much bedridden. It was bad. But once I got over that hump, it's been smooth sailing, I'll be honest. And it's funny, it's like my appetite has totally changed. I feel great. I feel much better than I did last week. I can already see it, you know, in my clothes. I see it in my hands. I see it in my ankles and stuff.
Yeah, he had some swelling that he had, and it's completely gone.
And I feel very good. You know, I'm not feeling that that weirdness that I was feeling before, like dizziness and things like that. And then I literally could sit down and just fall asleep, where I haven't been doing that at all. Yeah. So already, like I said, in 9 days, those changes have already happened to me. So what's going to be in 30 days and plus? You know, I'm not going to stop. I don't know if I'm going to continue like the Bbbe, but it'll be very similar. You know, we're
carnivore.
Definitely,
maybe do the carnivore thing.
Just kind of stay like that. So, but yeah, I'm excited. I'm doing well.
He's not having any cravings, which I haven't either, because I don't have a desire for anything. And I will say something else, shout out to him, because yesterday he hung out with some friends of his, met some people and hung out, and there was a lot of food there. And I said, how did you do it? And he was like, I said, was it hard for you? And he said, no, not at all. He was not. He is in the zone right now, and he has got the end result in his brain. And actually, those people should be commended, because as soon as he told them what he was doing, they didn't bother him. They didn't push him, eat this, you know, how some people do. And they were supporting him completely. So I was very happy with that, because that can be a hard situation to be in. And he was with them for a good many hours. And then they ended up bringing out some meat for you too, which you had a little bit of. But he's doing great. And guys, remember, everyone is different, because he wasn't even doing any keto. He was eating pizza. He was eating all the carbs. I'm over here struggling the most, and I was doing total carbs, not even net carbs. So this is just very interesting to me, because I just feel so weak. And working out is so much of a struggle. And you guys have had some great comments on my last video, and I thank you for giving me suggestions and stuff. And I'm going to be trying those out, and we'll see. And I feel like, you know, just write it out. But how long can you go without eating? And this is funny, and I mean no disrespect, but I am not trying to be Jesus going 40 days and 40 nights without eating. You know what I mean? Like, I like to eat, even if it's whatever it is, even if it's a strict diet, I want to eat it. And I'm not even able to eat anything right now, because I've just lost everything. And meat it's funny because even when I started this, Jessica was even like, why are you doing this? Because you don't even really like meat that much. So I said, well, I'm just trying something new. So thinking that, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, this is really for me, to be honest. I mean, it's more, this is the stuff that I like. I hope really never really liked this kind of stuff. So it is interesting how the difference is between us, and she's been going full tilt those several years, you guys have seen. So, and I haven't. So
yeah, this year,
it's been very interesting. Like I said, that second day was my most brutal day. And guys,
give them the example of what you thought.
When I tell you it was brutal. I couldn't get out of bed. I was shaking. I mean, it was cold sweats. I remember Jordan came in before she went to work and gave me a kiss, and I was, oh gosh, everything hurt. And it was awful. But then I'd say like later probably in the afternoon.
Yeah, it started getting better.
It started getting better. I got over it, came out, drank some water, and just started feeling better. Then ever since then, I felt great. I haven't had any issues. Now, the energy levels aren't there yet.
Yeah.
But, like this morning, got up, we mowed, did a bunch of stuff, and, like I said,
and that was difficult for me, wasn't it? Mm-hmm. Like I usually can, that's what's frustrating to me because, I haven't lost a whole heck of a lot of weight this year. I've only lost about 15 pounds. But when I started working out, my body started transforming. So I think I've gained some muscle and I look like I've lost way more than I have. And I'm okay with that. I totally am. So working out has been a big part of it. And we were mowing today and I do the back and he does the front and then all the edging and then all the blowing. And by the end of it, I was calling for him. I'm like, I'm struggling. I need you. And I felt dizzy and everything. And I don't like this feeling. So just say a prayer.
Yeah.
Say a prayer, but I'm trying, and I'm very happy that it's going well for you because I was expecting it to be a little harder, but he's loving I'll have to show you one of the meals I'm making him this week. It's just ground beef with a lot of butter in it with salt, and then I cooked some pork belly a different way in the air fryer in like chunks, like squares, and threw it on top of it. It's like his new favorite thing.
Oh, it's awesome. It is awesome.
It's delicious.
And we bought what was it, that beef broth?
Yes, that's going to be in the next clip. We're going to show you my grocery haul, but we did get some bone broth as a suggestion from Natalie. Thank you. And he tried that today too. I only bought one because I wasn't sure if he would like it or not. We might do some fun, interesting things with that too. So
yeah, not much flavor to it. I had half of it.
Yeah, it's 2 servings. The whole box is 2 servings. So he had about a serving, but the benefits of it are great. So
yeah, it was okay.
So I guess that's it. Anything else to share?
Nope, that's it. Just keep on watching, seeing how we go. I'm excited. I'm telling you, I think this is I saw a friend, one of the kids that I used to coach in college. I met his parents yesterday, and his dad was 9 years older than me. I'm 51, so he's 60, and he looked fantastic. He didn't look 60. The guy was. We were at a sports facility, and he was playing foot volley, and he must have played, I'm telling you, while I was there, maybe 10 to 15 games.
Oh my God.
And the guy wasn't exhausted at all. And I never saw him drink water. And it was crazy, and just seeing like, wow, man, someone that at 60 years age, 9 years older than me, and he's doing that well. And it inspired me even more. It's like, wow, I can see that from him. I know I can do that. I was very athletic, and I really miss playing sports. So, that gave me another further inspiration, and they were very supportive in talking to me about it last night. They were from Brazil, and we talked a lot about it, and they were very excited about what we were doing. So yeah, this has really been doing well for me. Yay,
I'm so glad to hear that. So that's it. Oh, the one other thing I wanted to say real quick is the last time I checked, I'm at 2,908 subscribers, guys. I would really love to get to 3,000 as soon as possible. It's very exciting. The growth is really coming along. So if you're not subscribed and you watch my videos a lot, I would love it if you would just go ahead and hit subscribe, please. Make sure you're hitting the notification bell as well. But since that's all we got for you today, we'll now show you the smallest grocery haul ever. And then we'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.
All right, so here it is, the smallest grocery haul ever. We actually have a ton of meat, which is funny to me because someone had commented on my grocery haul and they were saying that all of that food was enough for Andy for the week. And what was I gonna do, fast? Which is funny to me because that's essentially what I've been doing. But even Andy, I mean, we haven't barely touched the meat, so we're not even that hungry. But I got some more eggs because we did finish the last of the eggs this morning. I made Andy some over easy eggs with a burger and a couple slices of bacon. The steakums were a big hit. These were a little cheaper than the steakums one, and I think they were in the wrong spot because this is the bigger package, and I thought it was $9.99. The other package of Philly Gourmet was $4.54. When it rang up, it was $4.54. If I would have known that, I probably would have gotten 3 or 4 of these just to have. But probably our favorite meal so far has been the steakums on, at least mine, the steakums on that bread that we made. I did get, Natalie, thank you for the recommendation of trying to sip some bone broth just to get something in us. Andy thought that was a great idea too. I just got one of these for us to try first, make sure we like it because it is like $6.99 a container. And I looked for other bone broths that had good ingredients. We know Kettle and Fire is good. None of them were as good as this, so I went with this. I needed some Kleenex, so I went ahead and showed it just to pump up this grocery haul. They actually had one Perrier bottle on clearance, so I grabbed it. I'm almost out of my olive oil, so I thought I'd go ahead and get the Primal Kitchen's Pure Avocado Oil. I think this was like $13.49 at Publix. And last but not least, they were running a special buy 2 get 1 free of the Dasani, so we stocked up on that again. The third one's already in the closet. It's like the one on the way to the garage kind of thing. So when we got in the house, we just dumped that there. One of these will go partly in the fridge and one will go on top of the fridge. We got a system and it works. So that is everything that we got for this week. We are definitely saving money on the groceries, which I guess is a good thing because we're not eating, or at least me. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, share, subscribe, all of that, and I will see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.